All right. I'm looking at it, and I want to do the problem. And again, the way that one student does it or another student does it is up to them, but the outcome can't be different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little simplification up front. So I see 2x squared, and then I'm going to multiply that binomial in that first expression over here, this thing over here. It's a factor in the problem. That would give me 12x squared. I'll simplify that later. And then you can get 15 minus 4, which is plus 11x, and minus 5. All right, I'm going to do the other one too, and it's 5x squared. This one's more difficult, it's a subtraction problem, right? So you get 4x squared. Let's see, minus 8 plus 3 is minus 5, so plus 5x. And let's see, 3 times minus 2 is minus 6, and minus 6 is plus 6. Let me put this down for you. And this will be 14x squared plus 11x minus 5. And what do you get over there? Well, it's pretty simple. It's just x squared plus 5x plus 6. Right, now my claim is it's always really simple to get the first and last guy. It's the other combinations that are more difficult. So the first guy is going to be 14x squared times x squared, which is going to be 14x to the fourth power. All right, let me outline that for you over here. Whoops. I definitely see that. And I believe the last guy is also really easy to get. That's minus 30. The other guys, it's basically a pattern recognition problem that you're seeing there's a combination of things. All right, now I'm going to point out what the combinations are. I want to get cubes now. And I'm looking for a way to get a cube, and I'm seeing it, 14 times 5, well, that's 50 and 20, which is 70. I'm going to write the coefficient down here. We'll check with the Q later. And then there's going to be plus 11. That would be another way to get a cube, right? So 14x squared times 5x, and then 11x times x squared would be a way to get a cube. And how many would that be? 81 of them. That's the only way I could do it. And I'm going to point that out to you. And that's right over here. And that's pretty simple to do. All right? So I'm going to go to the next one, and that would be squares. I'm done with this, by the way. Let me put the squares down. And I wonder how I get squares. Well, 14x squared times 6, and what would the coefficient there be? Well, 6 times 14 is 60 and 24, 84. And let me see another way to get an x squared. I guess minus 5. And then, 11 times 5 is 55. And what does that give you? Well, 50 and 84, so it's 134. Let me put that down for you, show you where it is. It's right over here. Pretty simple. Now, again, as I go through these things, some of these get more difficult than others, but now I'm going to do, how could I get the coefficient on the x? Well, I have to look around for it. Certainly nothing to do with the x squared, but the 11x times 6 would be 66 of those things. Again, I'm looking for combinations to give me an x. Well, that's done. 11x times 6 is 66. Is there any other way to just get that x? And I see it. Minus 5 times 5 is minus 25. And what's that going to give you? 41, as advertised. All right? So again, there's a variety of ways of doing it, including just, straightforward multiplication, not thinking about anything, and then combining like terms. But I'm looking for combinations. Thank you so much for paying attention. I do appreciate it.